Hi everyone, Red Sea Reefer here. Welcome to the latest Focus Friday video. This video won't be just me featuring my tank, but I'll also feature somebody else's video. So let's start off by doing that, and then after that we'll get back to my tank and I'll show you a couple of new corals that I've acquired over the past few months or weeks. So moving from my tank to the television. The reason I'm featuring this video is because this is a very beautiful video made by a member of the Dutch reefing community. His name is Tim Wijgerde. He is a marine biologist at the Marine Animal Ecology Group of Wageningen University. So that's a mouthful, but basically he's doing research for the Wageningen University, which is a university in Holland. And he mainly studies how reef-building corals are affected by climate change. From that perspective, he has made this beautiful video. This is his newest popular science project. It's a short film, about 12 minutes long, and it's called Reef by Night. I'll put up a link in the description and as much as possible in the video as well, so you can take a look at it. This video showcases life on a coral reef, mainly using time-lapse photography. So as you can see right here, these are some very beautiful macro shots of corals in this case. And in this video, Tim explains how corals grow using their symbiotic relationship with algae inside them, and how they propagate, how they eat, and even how they fight each other. So all of this has been captured in a very beautiful video with a lot of time-lapse content, which really shows the fine details of how corals live, how the small creatures in your tank, like the snail you just saw, live, and they're very beautifully captured, as you can see right here, since they are mainly macro zooms, so very, very detailed and very beautiful to watch. I think Tim has really outdone himself by creating this video, which is not much unlike great documentaries like Blue Planet, but then on a macro scale. So please take a look at this video. Like I mentioned, I'll put a link and a pop-up somewhere so you can take a look at it. By watching this video and subscribing to the Coral Publications channel, which is Tim's channel, you will support his research. So please, I could appreciate it if you would subscribe to his channel. As you can see, the video is really beautiful. So, moving on from that to my own tank again. Like I mentioned, I got some new corals over the past few weeks, mainly frags, since that's the way I like to buy corals, to see them grow. So starting off with the smallest ones, these are two corals that I've actually traded with another person, and the one right here you can see on the white on the bottom right is a zoanthus with a little red ring inside. And then above that, another white rock, which are supposed to be golden. Well, I forgot the name. Something with gold, but they're not really showing that well yet. So another piece I got is this frag of Goniopora, which is right in between the pink one, the purple one, and the green one on the left. And it's even though it's just a frag, you can already see small polyps coming from it in the middle. So it's extending its polyps pretty much already. So it looks like a healthy frag that I'd love to see grow over time. Another frag is in the center right now. It's a green Stylophora. It's not that super special, but I've had it before, and then I don't know how it disappeared. But at least I was glad that I found a new one, just a little bit like the old one. Then right here is a green Montipora. As you can see in the video, it's already it's very bright green. especially under blue lights. It's really amazing to see, but even under these normal daylights you can already see that it's a very intense green color. And I've been told by the local fish store that it's originating from Fiji, so it's a Montipora. It's a green Fiji Montipora. That's mainly what it is. So other than that, not that special, but still nice to have again, is a piece of Poikilopora, which is right here, as you can see. And I always like to see fast growing SPS coral, so I thought I'd grab another frag and just watch it grow over time, as they tend to grow quite quickly. So that was in a pretty intense tempo the new corals that I've added to the tank. I tried to make them blend in as well as possible, of course, except for these two square white rocks, but eventually they will be covered in coralline algae, just the same as these to the left of those. You can't even see that they were frag rocks anymore, frag stones. They've completely covered in all kinds of coralline algae, other algae, to blend into the reef. So another change that I've applied to the tank is, despite of getting rid of the algae before, I've decided to put up a new, to give it another chance and put up a new light. So I already had the fixture, but I've got a new light. Testing it at the moment, so I will do a review on this light later on. As you can see, it's a very purple pink light with blue and red LEDs, and it's shining down on these two different kind of macroalgae, and well, I hope that it will grow. As you can see, there's a bit of flow there, and let's see how this develops, and I'll do a review on this in a later video. So other than that, the tank is doing pretty well. I'm fairly happy with the way it looks at the moment, even though there have been the occasional challenge with phosphates and nitrates, as is always the case in my tank. I've got it fairly under control, and everything is looking the way it should. So coming back to the video of Tim, just to close off the video, again, I would appreciate it if you taken a look at this video. It's a very beautiful video, as you can see, very good macro shots, and yeah, like I mentioned before, it will definitely help Tim if you subscribe to his channel. So thanks for doing that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.